Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It is Cheyenne Marie here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are not new and you've been a part of the fam, hello, welcome back. Today I'm bringing you Edward Scissorhands and for my spooky season look of the month. And I really enjoyed making this look. If you guys don't know, Edward Scissorhands, a movie with Johnny Depp, Winona Ryder. It just teaches us to deal with people that are different than us, you know, and it's okay to be different, and you should accept your differences, you know, that's what makes us human. But what I really loved about this look is that not only was it challenging to do because I've never used liquid latex before, it was just fun to see the transformation. Like, it shows me my strength as a budding makeup artist or self-proclaimed makeup artist. It just shows what I can do now compared to last year's looks. I feel like I was in it, but I feel like they were, I don't know, just this one was different, to really challenge myself and look at details like sunken eyes. When you watch the rest of this video, however, you'll see that the sunken eyes they weren't added originally towards the end of this clip until after I looked at the picture for reference, and I was like, okay, well, I'm missing something. Like, something makes him stand out to where, you know, that's Edward, you know, besides scissor hands, which I don't have. I have scissors, snip snip, but I don't have scissor hands. I couldn't find any gloves that would look appropriate with it. But anyways, I was like, what makes Edward Edward, you know? And besides, like, a very kind of like a pale monotone face, you know, eyebrows, the scarring, the lips, he has, you know, some sunken eyes, some sad eyes. So try to mimic that as best as I could. I just hope you guys really enjoy this look. I hope it doesn't like scare you guys too much. I had so much fun using this. Liquid latex is so fun. It's so easy to remove. It smells awful, you know, but it's not unbearable. It dries down super quick, so if you have it in like a bottle or a tube, make sure you cap it really quick because it will dry up on you, and then that's it, you know. Nevertheless, let's get into today's look. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I hope you guys like today's look. Let me know down below in the comment section if you are feeling it, if you're feeling this spooky season vibe that I'm bringing you guys. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna just go straight into it. My hair is tied up. I want to make sure everything's out of the way because we're gonna be using liquid latex. Got this from Party City. I don't know if I have my Party City receipt to tell you the accurate pricing, but it was no more between like $3 to $5. Liquid latex from Party City here. Liquid latex gets on everything, so I want to make sure I have a safe little area. I'm putting things where I need to go. I have isolated stations as to where I'm going to be using liquid latex. Right here is a patch test. If you guys are like wondering what the hell's on her arm, it's just a patch test. I want to make sure I don't break out. But what we're going to do is we're going to lay down our eyebrows first. So let me get a spoolie. I'm going to use an old spoolie brush so I don't want to mess up my brows or my brushes. We're going to get some styling glue. Got to be glue. And we're just gonna slick our eyebrows back. I don't have an Elmer glue stick, so I'm just using, I figured hair gel would work and do the same thing. So I'm gonna slick them up. Get them out the way. Hair back some, and then we're just gonna go in. Don't even know if I'm applying this properly. I hope to God it doesn't take my eyebrows out, but you know, it's all in the name of makeup. First layer of glue on. I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry my eyebrows off camera before I go back in with my next two layers. In the meantime, we're going with our black Radiance HD Corrector, and we're gonna go ahead and start to contour just a little bit. I'm not gonna get crazy, but just a little bit. We're gonna start with what I call underpainting because we're gonna put our foundation on top of all of this anyway. So let's do that. So I really like how light this side is. I think I'm gonna go back in one more time with my concealer on the opposite side, but you see how much more bright that is? And it just looks like the difference between the concealer and the contour, you can kind of already start to see some more structure. So go with a tad bit more of concealer on this side here. And I think I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit higher. So I'm gonna draw some little line there, boom. It'll just help bring it up and just help with the slay, help with the snatchity. I did prime my face too. I didn't see a video where it said you had to prime your face, but I did because I thought, you know, I'm putting makeup on, I would need to prime. So I'm not sure if that's gonna help. We'll see how that reacts to everything, but it shouldn't do much of a, you know, it shouldn't be a big deal. So we're gonna go ahead and directly apply the latex. I'm gonna clean off the tip here because it's just a bit, it's coagulated from my application, my sample applications. So we're gonna apply this to my forehead here. This is where I want my first scar to be. Just about right there. Take more the fatter end of my brush or my sponge here. And I just wanna smooth it out. Right about there. Because it's gonna coagulate, it gets sticky really fast. And we're gonna just kind of do that everywhere and start laying down the base layering of our scars. And if it's okay if it gets a little bit rough. When it starts to get rough and like choppy and tacky, just stop blending out because you don't want to, like, it'll rip off. Like, it's not going to hurt or anything, but it just starts to peel away. We're going to take some tissue. I saw this trick on YouTube on how to apply latex scarring. And the creator, she used tissue. So I took regular, like, tissue, and we're going to cut it in half. According to the size of our scars, you're gonna make it as small as that, right? So let's say, for instance, let's do the scar on my chin here, this side, or my jawline. Take some tissue, we're gonna twist it up, and fold this one more time to make it just a little bit thicker. Roll it up as tight as you can, because you ultimately want to get more of a solid, defined scar, kind of like that. A little bit neater, of course, but it's gonna look like that. Imagine this was full coverage. That's what you want it to look like, right? So I have my tissue. It's about the same size as my latex. Kind of want to measure out over. And right about there, you want to put it on. Be careful not to ruin the pre-existing work you already did. You can use like a brush or anything, like a brush like handle. So you're not really touching, but you want to apply it on. Let's get a clean makeup sponge, and we're going to apply more latex over that scar. I'm just going to dry. I don't want it to be too much, but I don't want it to rip up my pre-existing work. So like that, I'm going to take this and kind of smooth it out with my finger here. If it gets chunky, it's cool because it's just like excess. And I'm gonna apply a little bit more towards the back end here. We're gonna go in with some more on top. To smooth it out. You kind of see this looks tacky and weird. That's fine. Leave it alone. I'm gonna go in and apply the rest of the tissue to our scars. So before we go in with my foundation, I'm gonna go in with some concealer over my brows because we still have to conceal those. I'm using the E.L.F. Camo concealer. There's gonna be some texture there, but we're gonna go over like the brows with powder. Now for the most part, my brows are, they're okay set. We're gonna go ahead and put our foundation on and start doing the rest of our face as normal as far as like the routine goes. I went ahead and deepen my lips just a little bit with the lipstick I used, and we're just gonna put on our outfit here and show you guys the final look. Alrighty guys, this is the final look. It took me so long to do this. I don't even know what time I started, honestly. Like, this took forever. So, but I'm glad with the finished outcome. I didn't bother spraying down my face because I set so much with powder already. And realistically, like, I'm not going to be wearing this long anyway. So this is just what it looks like, totally mattified. If you do decide to spray it down, I think that'll give it more of a skin-like finish if you use like a dewy set spray. But I'm not really going for that. That's your own personal preference. I put on this cute little lace top to kind of fit like the edginess of the Edward Scissorhand look. I don't have scissor hands though. That's like one of the main things of this costume. I was gonna buy the gloves, but I didn't see any at Party City. I bought these gloves here, but they do not fit. They're like child size or whatever. So it looks like that on my hand. Looks really weird. I mean, realistically, if you were to buy some gloves like this, it would work because you could stick scissors in between and it'll just look so badass. But I didn't do that with these as of yet. I might do it like a thumbnail. The lashes I have on now are from Lyfted Cosmetics. This is their lash in Passion is the name. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me. Hope you guys have a safe and happy Halloween if you do decide to celebrate later. If not, you know, if you just want to do a look in, this is the go-to. Thank you so much for the support. Mwah. Bye, people.